Hello everybody and welcome back to Fate Extra. I'm Kirukan and thank you for joining me. I was ill-prepared for that opening because I was spacing out and doing something else. Yesterday, after entering the arena, I heard a blast. I head to the arena to see the aftermath. This is impressive. Normally the moon cell would repair any damage done to the Seraph. To see something that it can't fix. You're lucky this attack missed you. If this attack had struck you as it was supposed to, it would have been fatal. I wonder if that's really true. Luck only goes so far. Did my enemy miss on purpose? And if so, what would the reason be? As I stare blankly at the scars on the wall, I hear a voice call from behind. Call me from behind. I can't speak English, I'm sorry. Good morning, Hakuno. Rin, what in the world caused this? Sometime yesterday, probably after you entered the arena, an explosion was heard here. I wanted to see what happened and came across this. Anything out of the ordinary happened to you yesterday? I explained what happened to me to an increasingly worried Rin. After running to the arena to escape a sudden feeling of death, I heard a loud blast. After the explosion, the sense of my enemy's presence suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. I get it now. There's a brief moment when you're entering the arena where you'd be defenseless. If that's the case, it's obvious that your opponent will do anything to see you dead. Well, good luck with that. Also, I have no clue as to why this attack failed. How insightful. As she speaks, Rin glances at the wall once more, then sighs as if she just realized something. I wonder what she sees that I don't. This looks like the work of a berserker. It's obvious that the attacks lack any kind of control. A berserker? Hearing an explosion, I assumed it was a codecast attack. Could it have been a physical attack? That must mean the enemy's servant class is berserker. Don't jump to conclusions, but it had to be a physical attack to damage Seraph like this. Information about my enemy's attacks. It's another class, but any info is better than none. Thank you, Rin. As I express my thanks, she turns her face away a bit. I was only stating the obvious. What's troubling is that your enemy didn't press their attack. If your enemy made it this far, they couldn't be so incompetent to miss such an easy target. This is only a guess, but maybe they missed on purpose. Maybe they don't want to face you. Don't want to face me? But there are only enemies to be found in the Holy Grail War. Well, except maybe Rin. I wonder, is there a reason for this conflict? All that awaits the loser is virtual death. And actual death. I told you I was only guessing, you idiot. I seriously doubt that anyone that weak is still around. Rin closes her eyes and takes a deep breath as if she's psyching herself up for something. There's something I want to discuss with you. You have time to talk later? With a final shy glance, Rin turns and walks away. I wonder what she wants. I'll be sure to go and talk with Rin later. Sorry about the coughing, guys. That doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. As I try to organize what I know, I realize I don't have enough information. The enemy hasn't left any clues. At least with Julius, the servant might have been invisible, but the master was conspicuous. Conspicuous? Would that be conspicuous? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be conspicuous, and I'm just an idiot who can't read. Don't mind me! This time, both are mysteries. It's pointless to speculate. It's noon. Maybe I'll go to the cafeteria to nourish my brain. Okay, so, I think I can run around freely now. Stop coughing! This is not the right room! I don't know how I managed to goof that up. Spectacularly, obviously.
残るマスター、あと4人か。分かっていたこととはいえ、実際目の当たりにすると空寂しいものがあるな。 セラフの NPC の精度の高さが唯一の救いか。行動は限定されているが、その人工知能は人間に近い。
So not very high.
枯れ木も山のにぎわいというがね。彼らがいる限り最後まで不自由はしないだろう。
NPCs. The cadre of AI characters created by the Holy Grail for the purpose of supporting the war. I apologize if I mispronounced that word. I've been interacting with them as though they were real. Wonder if they're based on real people.
ゼロからモデルを作るよりは実在したデータをリメイクした方が効率はいい。聖杯が効率を最優先するのなら NPC の多くは実在した人間の人生を参考にし作成したはずだ。ただそれも2種類に分けられる。例えば購買部にいる彼女は他の NPC より出来がいい。マスターの助けとなる役割の者たちは聖杯戦争の旅に使い回される。以前の聖杯戦争でも彼女はあの役割だったはずだ。前回のキャッシュは消すにせよその基本人格は変わらない。逆に生徒として振り当てられている NPC は毎回中身が違っている。元にした人間のデータも老若男女様々だろう。こちらは上っ面だけをコピーリライトした仮想生命だ。魔術師たちの聖杯戦争に花を添えるだけの立ち位置に過ぎん。聖杯戦争を円滑に進めるための役職には高いリソースを使い人間以上の機能と知性を与えレギュラーとして使う。一方早くには毎回違う思考の NPC を入れることで聖杯戦争に変化を与え揺らぎを作っている。そして私たちが全ていなくなった時彼らはムーンセルのデータから削除される。揺らぎがパターン化しては意味がないからな。廊下に立っている NPC たちにとってもこの聖杯戦争は一度きりというわけだ。
That's a little bit depressing. That's something even the NPCs mention sometimes, that they were created just for the Holy Grail War. For Masters, winning guarantees their survival, but for those NPCs, when the war ends, so do they. They are simply data stored within the moon cell, so they'll eventually be assigned to a new form. Much like the building blocks of a body don't disappear when a person dies, they are simply repurposed. Sorry, I misread that the first time. I really shouldn't get so despondent over all of this. Even though the humans concept doesn't really apply to me, my reluctance to kill my opponents might be a reflection of what other masters feel.
おや、同じ NPC を使い回せば費用もかからないし効率もいいと言いたげだな、マスター。それは安定を望む者の思考だよ。ムーンセルは効率のための効率は求めていない。以前とは違うより新しい試み、それを実現させるために効率を求めている。 NPC を毎回消去しているのもそのためだ。この戦い自体がムーンセルにとっては観測対象なのだろう。聖杯という宝を魔術師に与えるのだからそれぐらいの見返りは欲しいというところか。
New challenges. The moon cell constantly invites new humans into it, as there's no use for it to analyze old data. Also, any experiments performed solely by using the moon cell's old data would yield useless results. And on a cynical side, it'd be a hell of a lot less entertaining.
NPC たちは聖杯戦争のため人間に近い人工知能を与えられ、聖杯戦争が終わればその仮想生命は露と消える。ムーンセルに人格はない。 ただ記録容量の確保のため成果を出した NPC を整理するだけだ。
Needs a bigger hard drive.
聖杯戦争に悪意はない。ただ参加した魔術師たちのそれぞれの願いがあるだけだ。だがムーンセルも万全ではなかったと見える。いや、万全であるがゆえに予想外のケースを生み出した。言うまでもなく君のことだ。実在した人間を完全に再現した結果、そこに生きる意志が生まれた。
A will to survive, stubborn ass, same difference.
その体は他の NPC たちとは違う。私のような過去の亡霊とも違う。今を生きる、ただ一つの命として立っている。いろいろと悩んでいるようだが、私から言わせればそんなものは杞憂だよ。
Because if I don't, who will?
発端がなんであれ、生きているだけで勝ち組だ。
Fair enough.
覚えておきたまえ。英霊はその時代を生きる者に力を貸す。確かな過去がない。結構それも気が楽だ。獰猛に未来を刻んでいけばいいさ。さて、となるととりあえずは聖杯だな。猿の手のようなものだが、あればあるで重宝する。手に入れておいて損はあるまい。
Although the slightly mocking tone in Archer's voice was apparent, I know exactly what he means. The Holy Grail isn't the end of this. It's just a milestone amongst many as I head into the future. That's what I believe he really meant. This is turning out to be kind of a long one, ain't it? There might be more, I'm just double checking. I should also check after a big cutscene that's coming up.
相手の出方がわからない以上、こちらにできることは自己管理だけだ。まあ、今さら言うまでもないがね。緩みすぎるのも気負いすぎるのもほどほどにしておいてくれ。
Hey, I slack off on my recording, not my training. Except for those times where I slacked off on my training. Huh. Hello, Hakino. It must be hard for you not knowing who your opponent is. Here you go. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week, too. Yay, I was able to still get it. Okay, I'm trying to think. I guess it's tomorrow I need to talk to Taiga. Okay. In that case... Oh, hey there, Hakino. Let me guess, you're here to grab something for lunch, right? As I enter the cafeteria, I run into none other than Reen. Today's your lucky day. Instead of eating their slop, how about trying some of the lunch I made? The manual says that when a contest of wills comes to an impasse, you fight with lunch. She made lunch for me? Well, I am surprised she went through the trouble. It doesn't seem like anything out of the ordinary for her. However, the whole "it's in the manual" thing is more than a little disconcerting. Well, what's with that look on your face? In case you were wondering, I do know how to cook. It's just that it's been so long since I made anything, it took me forever to finish. So what's it going to be? Do you want to have some or not? Yes, of course I do. And despite her talk of food fights and scary manuals, I'm strangely happy. Her show of kindness reminds me of my life before being forced into this brutal struggle.
So?
Wise decision. I'll meet you in the classroom. Hurry before everything goes cold. YURI intensifies! It might have been my imagination, but Reen looked somewhat happy as she walked away. Considering her normally haughty demeanor, her act of kindness caught me off guard. Well, I should head up to the classroom before Reen's lunch goes cold. And here comes hilarity. So sorry about all the coughing, guys. This is the wrong room! I did it again! Don't give me that look, Archer! Hey, you're late. It's been ready for a while now. Let's eat. I trust I'm not interrupting anything important. Oh, Hakino? That's what I get for trying to cough in the middle of pronouncing her name. Oh, Hakuno Kishinami, it's you. I decided to try my hand at cooking. Care to have a taste? Et tu, Ronnie. I wonder what's gotten into the two of them. What the hell are you up to? And why did you show up here all of a sudden anyway? I'm not up to anything. I happened to come across some recipes and ingredients for survival rations. And given the current situation, I do not believe my discovery was merely a coincidence. I've been looking for you, Hakuno Kishinami, because I think you'd appreciate these rations. Am I interrupting anything? Damn straight you are! What crimes against the culinary arts did you commit anyway? No need to be so rude. I assure you everything is not only edible, but delicious. The two glare furiously at each other. Well, as they say, the more the merrier, right? To be honest, I'm curious to see what Ronnie cooked up. Well, I guess being able to see what Atlas replicants eat is a rare opportunity. Okay, I accept your challenge. Just remember that I, too, am an A-class magus. Come, sit down over here. Oh, come on, Rintosaka. It'll be fun. For some of us. Why are you so nonchalant all of a sudden? It seems totally out of character for you. Funny. I was going to say the same thing about you. Aren't you supposed to be the ever-rational magus? After that brief exchange, we all sat down and began to eat the lunches both girls had made. Reen's lunch consisted of Chinese food, such as chili, shrimp, and spring rolls. Ronnie's lunch consisted of exotic Egyptian dishes. Don't be shy, Hakuno Kishinami. Eat up. Here, try this. Before I can respond, Ronnie proceeds to shove a forkful of ground meat into my mouth. As she keeps feeding more to me, Ronnie mentions that this dish is called kofta kebab. The scent, flavor, and texture of this dish all come together in perfect harmony. Yeah. If you like that, just wait until you try some of the other dishes I made. Next up on the menu is a dish Ronnie says is popular in Egypt called kushari. Wow, this is awesome too! Urge to kill rising. Try this one too. She hands me the Egyptian version of a falafel called a tamea. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing any of these names, by the way. I don't know Egyptian. Which is made using fava beans. Actually, I don't think they use Egyptian. What is the language used in Egypt? Is Egypt even still a thing? Egypt's still a thing, right? Don't mind me, I'm rambling. Wow, everything tastes so good, Reen. Why don't you try some? I totally fused those sentences together. As soon as I said those words... No thanks! Standing abruptly, Reen began to hastily pack up the lunch she had made. Reen? Hey, is there something wrong? No, it's nothing. I've had enough of everything. It's time for me to be going. With those final words, she stormed out of the room. She seems not quite herself. Was it something I said? Don't worry about her. Let's just enjoy the rest of the lunch, shall we? Of course, my servant decides that this is the perfect time to make their presence known. How do I say this without being insulting? I can't. That was a dick move, Master. When a woman cooks for you, the process isn't complete until you eat what she has made. Did you even notice the cuts on her hands? She obviously went through a lot of trouble for you. You're the only one who can make things right. You know what you have to do, so do it. Now. After being thoroughly berated by my servant, I found myself bolting out of the classroom. I love that bit. But despite my best efforts, I was unable to find her that day and make things right. What I did to Rien at lunch was pretty thoughtless. I need to find her and apologize. Now I need to find her. That seemed a bit redundant. First, I ought to apologize for what happened at noon. I'm sorry, Rien.
何かよ。
Whatever do you mean, Hakuno? Rien has a stern expression. Damn, I knew it. She's still angry. I'll still tell her how my servant lectured me afterward and what I realized. I didn't mean to slight Rien's cooking. It was inexcusable of me to brush off Rien like that. And it was even worse to have said such an insensitive thing. I'll be more sensitive in the future, so if she can find it in her heart to forgive me. I mean, please forgive me. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Having run clean out of ways to apologize, I await her response with bated breath. You're sorry for what you've done to me? Deeply. Next time, will you actually try to enjoy what I tried so hard to make for you? Of course! I promise.
So,
You're hopeless. Alright, I'll forgive you. This time. Good. I'm relieved when I see Rien smile. Is there anything I can do as a token of my apology?
so.
Yes, or rather, I have something that I meant to talk to you about over lunch, so please listen up. Gotcha. Tell me whatever you want. I have no info on your opponent. This is a thousand times worse than dealing with Julius. I'm trying to say all the wrong words today. The only clue we have is the fissure in the wall on the first floor next to the arena. But regardless of what you know and don't know, you still must prepare as best as you can. I am just ruining all of these lines. With that in mind, I've been making you some formal wear. It should be ready tomorrow. She's been making me something, and meanwhile
Okay.
Enough talk. You need to go and explore the arena more, so I won't keep you any longer. Yeah, I ought to head to the arena as soon as I can. Oh, but there's something I should say before I leave. Thank you. I look into Rien's eyes as I give her my thanks, hoping she'll realize just how serious I am. Yeah. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Time to go to the arena. YURI intensifies! Okay. Any more berating from Archer? Nope. That's kind of a shame. It would have been fun to get chewed out some more. No, that's a lie. Okay. So that was a lot of story this time. And the episode's not... Oh, there's more. We don't have a clue as to our opponent's identity. That can't possibly be good. Since investigating would be futile right now, we should focus on training in the arena. It seems like you've finally come back to your senses. Have you gotten everything you think we'll need? If so, let's begin our training. Okay, so I'm gonna do a once-over, and we're good to go. I'm going to save on screen this time, simply because that's a lot of shit I don't want to have to redo. Okay. So we'll go into the arena. And I can bring up my recording again. Okay, we need to head for the exit, actually, because there should be a Nephilim that spawned there. Which is why I saved first, because... well, that's pretty much the only thing that I'm threatened by in here, and I don't want to have to redo all of that. Even if I could do it off-screen. Now watch as the video gets corrupted and I have to redo this entire episode tomorrow. God, I hope not. Especially since tomorrow I'm gonna be hanging out with Shads. Tomorrow at the time of this recording, not, tomorrow when that goes up. Okay. Is that him? That is him! Let's go whip some butt, Archer! Or get our butts whipped. Preferably the other. Okay. If I could, you know, not die, that'd just make this such a great day. Oh, he blocked it. Crap baskets. Ooh, that did a lovely amount of damage. This is also just a really cool looking move. Oh, I love how well done the fights in this game are. I'm not gonna risk that. Kick his butt, Archer. He dead. Ah, he's not dead. Oh shit. Ouchies. Oh. Ouch, kabibble. See, that's why you want to finish these things off fast. Especially since they can use that move more than once in a single turn. Yeah, I won! And I'm gonna cut the video here, do some grinding, and come back. Okay, I think I'm done with all the grinding except for this guy. So we'll just slap him on screen. And... ooh, that's kind of like a work. And he's dead. That should be a level up. That's a level up. Yay! Got anything interesting to say after this, Archer? He's pondering. Three days down the toilet, and we still have no information on the enemy. My head hurts. If that girl's formal wear will help us out, then we've got to go with it. A word of caution, Master. This will be an exercise in futility if you can't handle the formal wear. Don't shirk on your daily training in the arena, either. When do I ever shirk on my training? Except, you know, when I shirk on my training. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode here. It was actually kind of worth coming back for, like, those last... that last minute and a half. Don't mind me. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one.
明日を探す夜明けを灯す Brave shine 手を伸ばせ した